So good afternoon to all. Hope you're doing great. So in this video, we'll be discussing about Adani Group shares. So we know that most of the stocks belonging to Adani Group, whether it may be Adani Ports, Adani Enterprises, followed by Adani Power and Transmission, all of them have showed the gap down opening and currently they are in lower circuit. But especially Adani Ports and Enterprises, they are trading with 15 to 20% downfall. So what would be the next levels that we need to focus, and will they continue that particular downtrend? So all these things we'll try to discuss. So before that, if you're new to the channel, then definitely subscribe the channel and also press the bell icon to get instantly notified, and do join the Telegram group if you have not done that, because in Telegram I'll upload all the latest updates followed by technical charts so that you will also have the complete clarity. I'll provide link in the comment section. Okay, so moving further towards the updates which have been released in the morning itself by ET Now. We know that three major accounts have been frozen. So one of the major frozen foreign accounts is Albula Investment Fund, Cresta Fund, and followed by APMS Investment Fund. So which have been freezed by NSDL, and you can see what is the amount worth they are holding in Adani Group stocks. You can see it is more than 43,500 crores. You can just imagine how much amount has been frozen. So definitely you can understand with how much volume earlier they used to hit the upper circuits. So now since that much amount has been frozen, definitely a little panic situation would be created in the market. And we know few people like Sucheta Dalal, so they have also tweeted in Twitter related to Adani Group. So all these things have created a panic situation in the market, and it has given a gap down opening, and these stocks have corrected. So already I told you, don't have any panic situation, start doing any sort of selling if you're already holding at higher levels, lower levels. So try to understand the situation. So if you're invested in small quantities and if you're averaging on a regular basis, so definitely you will be benefited. But if you're already having a very high quantities at high region, so definitely you need to think twice before you are booking the loss. So hold patiently. I'll discuss all the levels in each and every stock, what would be the strategy and all. So make sure you're watching the video till the end. Okay, first moving towards Adani Power. So we know it has showed almost 5% downfall, and we know it has already entered into NSE B category, so that we have discussed yesterday itself. So for this I can suggest what is the best region so that you need to focus. So the best region would be 125 rupees region. So this particular level you need to focus very well in the coming sessions. So till that time, hold it patiently, don't worry about that. So whenever we do any sort of swing trade, positional trade, we take a certain type of stop loss. So I can tell 125 is going to be very important. So if it retraces from that region, definitely it would be beneficial. So another important thing is that we know many people think that now continuously it will start going down. So it's not like that, because whenever any bad news is present in market, you need to take the opportunity. So we know already market is at all-time high, and we know Adani stocks have already surged more than 3 to 4 times returns have already been provided. So that's the one of the reason why many people think that continuously the stock will fall. But another primary reason you need to understand that he is the second richest person in Asia. So he will not let his wealth lose that easily. So he will also take certain measures, because today is the first day of the correction, because the update was released in the morning itself related to the freezing of accounts. So he will also not be having that much clarity. But whatever the updates have been released, those were pre-planned. So all the tweets, what are the updates, so continuously they have been released in order to create the panic situation. So focus 125 rupees level for the Adani Power. So this is going to be very important level. Okay, so next moving towards Adani Transmission. So this particular stock has also entered into NSE B category. So there we can't do any sort of intraday trading. So for this we know it is currently trading above its 50-day exponential moving average, but whereas other stocks like Adani Ports and Enterprises, so they are little bit down and they're trading below the 50-day exponential moving average. And you can see what is the best level that you need to focus. So first level is going to be 1400. After that we have 1300. So these are going to be some important levels that you need to focus in the next sessions if any sort of downtrend continues. So already if you're holding since low levels, if you're having good profit, then you can definitely go for profit booking. I think already you have done that. And if you see money flow index is near 67 for Adani Transmission. Okay, next moving towards Adani Enterprises, which is one of the major stock for any Adani group. So that has corrected in a huge manner. So today morning itself, it has approached in more than 25% downfall, but you can see currently it has corrected almost 20.73, and it is indicating that little buying is seen at the lower level. So what happens actually is, so whenever any stock is falling 25%, so many people exit near the 24-25%, but few people buy near that particular regions. So if you buy there, definitely 10% profit you can take within the single day. So that type of strategy you need to implement. So very bad news is always good news, and very good news is a bad news. So these things also you need to remember. Okay, so next moving towards Adani Ports, so you can see that is near 716 rupees. So it has also corrected 14.72%, and it is also below its what is that 50-day exponential moving average. So currently it is trying so much because the operators, rest of the operators are also trying to push the stock at least to 765, which is the 50-day exponential moving average. But a little panic situation has been created. So on that note, only it is not able to jump with huge volume. So if it does that, then definitely that level is going to be very, very important. So if you're doing any sort of swing or intraday trading, so you might be knowing whenever a huge gap down happens, you need to catch the dip, because the small dips you catch, definitely in short term you will get very good benefit. So whatever I discussed in BHEL also, same thing you can implement here also. Okay, so moving further, you can see in Adani Power only the volume of selling pressure is little high, but if your order is not getting executed, if you're trying to book your profit, you can also try in BSE category. So that is also an alternative option which is present. So already I've discussed all these things, but right now already, as I told, focus near the 125-130 rupees region very well in the coming sessions. So hope if you're already having profit, if you're holding since low levels, you might be knowing what should be done. Already I've discussed that. So don't try to do any sort of panic selling. You need to have the patience. So these type of things happen once in a while, so you need to face them if you're doing a steady investment rather than doing bulk amounts. So next time whenever you're investing at any stock at high levels, you need to only put small percentage of your capital. So don't enter with heavy amounts. So now I think you've understood all the levels. So further, if you're having any doubts, you can message me in the comment section, and also you can connect with me within Instagram. Instagram ID is StocksDerivity. So until then, stay safe, take care, bye bye.